Hi guys, good morning. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. In case you're new, karibu na asante sana. And thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for choosing to stay with Lizzie. Um, my community tab. For those who've seen it, I said I'm going to talk something on mental healing. Do you forgive and forget, or just forgive? Of course, you cannot forget. Just have to forgive and let it go, because forgetting nayo ni uongo kabisa, lakini utasamehe. And on top of that, I have something interesting. This is something that has been eating up my head. I didn't have the right facts, but okay, not even the right facts. I had a little bit of confusion, like in the moment I got to understand it, I thought of why not share with you out there. Mental healing, mean words. Have you ever been a victim of someone telling you mean words? Mi sasa naweza ongelea nani? I think the most mean word I got was from the unexpected person. And I didn't expect it, of course. It was unexpected. But I had to forgive. I had to learn to let... Okay, it took me like a while, but I had to forgive and let it go. And this happened. I want to make this a little bit brief so that I can secure time for this one as well. This one happened last year, December. And I'm giving out my example because I don't want to use the person who shared with me her story. Nitaonekana mbaya. But I know maybe out there, you've also been through such a situation. And you can share it out too on your platform or on my platform. So this happened last year. I was at an auntie's place, sister to my father, but I had to forgive you, auntie, nakupenda sana. I was at my auntie's place December, supposed to go for one of my best friends' wedding. She was getting married. So I love weddings, so I couldn't miss. But that wedding came when I was like at my lowest moment. But since this lady was like, you know, at least you cannot miss. So, and that time was really tough. Of course, I did a video on how my 2019 was. Ilianza vibaya na ikaisha vibaya. Iyo mwaka, despite the fact that 2020 is also another year, but 2020 is not my own year. This thing has affected like the whole world. So, hapo najikonsole nasema, tap, Lizzie. You're not alone in this. So, I was at an auntie's place, supposed to travel home for the wedding. I think it was a week prior to the wedding. And if you are from western part of Kenya, you know how funny and how crazy it is when it comes to Christmas. Tunapenda kwenda home. So like stage imekuwa loaded, hakuna magari. Damn, tendaje nyumbani. And so I thought of, let me go to my auntie's place, ni chill hapo. Hauna kazi, it was way the toughest year for me, I think. So, I think my auntie had her own issues too. So, the only place kuzitolea ilikuwa ni kumwagia masi hizo vitu zote. Like, she really talked a lot, and it took me a while to accept and let it go. My auntie is here. I remember that day, we were quite a number, of course, her baby, one of my cousins, and another friend whom they come from the same place, ya kina mzae shags. So it's become a family. It's like family. So me, when I went there, I found those people, those girls, okay, they're babies. They're still, all of them, they were younger than me. So as expected, I knew my auntie would be happy for me, but she wasn't. I don't know what was happening with her, but I don't blame her. She did what she did. You forgive, but you never forget. My aunt is here. Like mean words, and I mean mean words. Mean words. My auntie could just wake up and start saying, imagine umeamka. I don't know if you've ever been in somebody's place and then you went through these situations. You can share, because with me, and I think I'm strong. I'm really strong enough. My auntie could wake up, cook, and after cooking, the first statement she'd be like, hata hii food nimepika lakini sini nikishiba. But the main person she's trying to refer to, it is you. Like, it is you. If food sitashiba, watu wengine, like, so much, and you're there. Imagine mtu anapika alafu anaongea hivyo. Do you think you can even eat that food? That was not even mean. The mean part came. I remember there was a day I was to go to Isli because the bridal team, they knew I'm in Nairobi, so they were sending me money to go buy for them shoes. And I'm like, yeah, I can sacrifice to go get for you people shoes. Like, unajua hauna job, all the service and everything umeskonda kila kitu. And that morning, when I was to go to Isli with the other lady now, the family friend, she told me, Mercy, I have this trouser that I feel it is big on me and it can fit you. So and so tried. She's small and then it's kind of ragged, so she's young to do ragged things and the stuff. So I feel like for you, you can. I'm like, okay, let me check it out. I checked, I fit, I'm like, wow, inakapoa. I think I'll get you some money. Vitu zikisha kwa poa. These are trousers for a family, for not even for, you get me. So I fit. Kumbe, fitting my auntie was at my back. The way she was making those funny faces, you know. Mtu anavuta mdomo, anafanya, like, she didn't want it at all. So I fit. And then I left it in my bag. We went to sleep. The worst thing that happened, and I'll never forget it, whatever the intentions, I don't know until today. That was so mean of her. My aunt went to my bag, took out the trouser by herself, like she went ahead and then had to hide it in her bag. And the comment she made to her baby and the other cousin is, how dare you give her this trouser? If you cannot wear it, then my daughter will grow up. The daughter is 10 years. My daughter will grow up and she will wear it. I cannot allow people to give her. And this is your aunt. Know that it is her. This is a family friend who was like, Mercy, you know, I know I'm not alone in this situation. So, it was on a Thursday. And then that Thursday, that lady traveled. Mimi sababu niko hapo. Inafika Friday, Saturday wedding. Sina form. I didn't ask about the trouser. One of my, now the other cousin told me, Mercy, auntie amechukua. Auntie took this trouser and then she hid it in her bag. Suitcase. I'm like, why? She said, she cannot allow that trouser to be given to you. Her daughter will grow up and she will wear it. I didn't want to comment on it. I had just to keep quiet. On Friday, imefika Friday, kisho ni sato harusi. Bride alinipigia simu. Sorry, Tina, I had to switch off the phone because I was kind of stressed. The way this person is treating you moving out, nasikia maneno, like just stepping out of the door, you feel like she's backbiting you. You know, it is so mean. And so, that Friday, akaamka na visirani mingi. You know, I'm like, this is a relative. Not a stranger, this is a relative. I woke up that Friday, so I had to open and tell my mom, Mama, mimi sina pesa. Get me some cash. Because Tina won't understand if I'm going to miss her wedding. And I'm the one who had like done part of, I was so much into the planning and everything. What if I miss her wedding? She just hates me. Mom was like, okay, I'll see what to do. That is enough. Friday around 12. Sina form. Friday 12 p.m. So, I had to go out. My aunt woke up again, cooking and complaining the way she's not shibari. You know, uko pale, of course, the reason is you are supposed to go. I had to go out of the house. Nikaka pale nje kwa mlango. But I think she thought I've gone far. Just had to go sit there and chill. Like I was hurt, mtu anakutreat ni kama, hiyo madharau, unambonga kufuza ya kwambii toka. Hakwambii toka, lakini actions will take you out of the place. My aunt now akaanza kuongea. Huyu anafanya nini hapa? Si angekuwa ametoka kuniongezea budget. When I think of those words, honey, they really hurt. Si atoke aende. nikitoka job nisimpate hapa. That is your blood aunt. So alafu sasa umesota za credo hauna umetoa police call me hadi police call me zimeisha. Yani I had to go back, prepare, going to shower, and then when you're coming back she's smelling, unataka kwenda, sitaonana. Really? Human, really? I packed. I told him, I sent like, unatuma please call me hadi zinaisha zote kwa simu, haziko, like my please call me ended. And I always tell people one thing, no matter what happens, I can never go against my family, my parents, daddy and mommy, because they're the people that will die with you. They will die for you anytime. Friends will go, relatives will go, but you are a blood person, your biological parent, they will just die for you. So I told my mom, natuma pesa saa ngapi? Tumefika 3 p.m. Sina form, I'm supposed to travel. I'm receiving those calls. I'm having the bridal shoots. Like, it was that crazy. My mom's like, chill nakutumia. I had to walk. Nikamwambia M-Pesa itanipata na mbele. Kufika tao, lucky enough, M-Pesa came town, and then I got I think it was just God. I got that direct vehicle. Fare imehike na kila kitu. I don't mind anything. Let me just go. Yani unachoka pako nasema, let me just go. And the moment I'm stepping out of this, I don't think you'll ever see me. That was my aunt. It was so mean of her. And it's the same thing this friend of mine was sharing with me the story. And then I just told her, you know what? I've been there and I know how it feels. I know how hurtful those words can be. You'll want to revenge, you want to hate on the person. I hated her. Like, nilimchukia nikafika nikamwambia my dad. That is like, I had to tell the brother, whatever your sister did to me, it wasn't. And I even told her, thank you for everything, but at your doorstep, you'll never see mercy. You will never see me. Okay, people meet, mountains don't, so let me not say never. I think it was out of bitterness, but I had to forgive. But of course, I cannot forget. Those actions were like, uchukue longi, ufiche, useme mtoto wako mkubwa ataiva, useme leave my house, and kwa ametoka hapa, anakaa hapa kifungeni. That is your blood person. That's the same thing my friend was telling me she's going through. Until I'm like, God, no matter how hard it is, don't make me lack. Don't make me lack to that extent whereby it was so bad. And I think it really took me a while. That was in December, and I had to let it go. I think in April or May, because hata ungeniambia jina yake, I'm like, no, not with that one. Stay to stories, and there was so much. And it is what it is. So that was my story. That was how mean the mental healing. I had to heal my psychological part. I had to let it go, and I had to find peace. I had to forgive. And when you forgive, I think better things come your way. Njia zinafunguka, vitu zinakuwa sawa. But if you hold on to that grudge and everything, things just don't go smoothly. Unapatana hizi, so yeah. Okay. The thing I wanted to talk about is this family plan. Sorry guys, but of course you can use the note to educate your girlfriend, your sister, and everything. We do advise patients, if you're starting to have family, ukianza na periods, if this is the 20th, of course, I'm sure today is 20th. If you're going to start your periods on 20th, then make sure you start that day. But here's a question. What if this patient comes in, she had her periods like a week ago? Utamwambia ngoja the next period, then she wants to do the family. I had to consult, and the answer is you can start anywhere. But the only reason why we advise people to start to their periods is basically to keep your hormones regulated, not have those hormonal imbalances. But if you start in between the cycle, chances of you having hormonal imbalances before before they cope up with your hormones. Of course, these are different hormones. Introducing the progesterone to your body, and So you can start anytime, but the only thing here is if you're starting in between the cycle can be, the next cycle won't come as expected with your dates, but you can do it anytime. You can start it anytime. It is usually indicated here from day 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you have to follow the arrow going downwards. And then the brown pills actually iron. You're not supposed to miss out on them. The major reason why they are advised is because they contain iron, and which is really good for your blood. You're having menses, you're losing blood, so they prevent you from getting anemic. You know what happens to the body when they lose blood, but of course with periods you can't go to that extent of losing that much. Like into the advice to be taken. Yeah. Oh my god, my 16-minute talk, that was too long. Okay guys, that brings me to the end of my today's talk. Femi, when to start? At what time is it advisable to start? Is it okay to start in between the cycle? Yes. Can you have hormonal imbalances for the next cycle? Yes, you might experience, but again, if they adjust, then things will go better. And then the mental healing, mental healing, hurtful words, mean words, forgive, let it go. We are all human, so if you hold on to it, of course so don't hold on to it so much. Yeah, enjoy your Monday. It's so cold. Remember to keep warm, sanitize, pray, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Until then, bye bye. I'm having my queen mask. Looks cute, baby.